Cao Cao rose above his many rival warlords to gain control over the imperial throne. He made great efforts to establish a new regime centered on Shu. In the face of this, Yuan Shao and the other powerful clans could not remain docile, and their ambitions were soon laid bare. Elsewhere, Sun Ce worked with Zhou Yu on a plan to gain independence from Yuan Shu. In their youthful eyes, possibilities seemed to stretch out all the way to the horizon. Although Liu Bei had now allied with the peerless warrior Liu Bei, he fell into doubt, unable to decide on the path he should take. With the entire land facing great uncertainty, its heroes also stood at a crossroads. Chapter 4. Sun Ce rises up in Jiangdong. Liu Bei faces a quandary in Chiapei. Cao Cao fights a decisive battle at Guandu.
Allow me to welcome you again.
Hear, hear. You've already done so much to help us. I'm glad you decided to formally join our forces.
Agreed. I just wish we could find more people like you.
On the one hand, you are valuable to us simply for your excellent abilities as a warrior. Yet, your versatility is what makes you special. And so I will not give you any strict orders. You can do as you see fit. I wouldn't have gone out of my way to recruit you if I intended for you to serve me like any other officer. Each of my retainers has unique strengths. It is my job to decide how they may be best utilized. Use your gifts to soar through the battlefield like a Luan.
Dian Wei, don't you think you're working too hard? You'll collapse if you don't take a moment to rest once in a while.
Ha! Don't worry, Shu Chu. I can handle it. Neither of us came from renowned families. So we need to work hard just to prove ourselves. Right, Yue Jin?
Yes, I was a mere record keeper before my promotion. Now I have to keep striving to live up to his lordship's high expectations.
And you're one to talk, Shu Chu. You've been working from dawn until dusk as well.
Well, I've lived in a village my whole life, but now we're trying to cultivate fields across the realm. There's a lot of work to do.
It seems we are all in agreement. I don't believe we've been introduced. My name is Shi Huan. Lord Cao Cao permitted me to enter his service just recently. As with each of us here, I suppose he must have recruited you for your particular skills. Very well. I won't pry. Lord Cao Cao rates your skills very highly. That much is clear. He is not swayed by reputation or accomplishments. He simply assesses each warrior's might and each strategist's shrewdness.
Yes, if he hadn't taken notice of me, I'd have remained in the infantry. I may never have had a chance to prove myself.
That's why we must work harder than ever. If we let up, we might end up disgracing our lord.
Right. It's going to take a lot of sweat and toil to get to where we want to go. But we owe it to him to throw ourselves into it.
Now, let's discuss what to do about Liu Bei.
He has fled from Puyang, and now seeks shelter under Liu Bei.
who in terms of military strength alone is no real threat to us.
But what's concerning is the growing number of elite warriors who have gathered to serve him out of admiration for his character. While we could have easily dealt with each of them individually, now that so many of them are allied together.
I am of the same opinion. Especially noteworthy are Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, Liu Bei's two fiercest officers.
Then, our aim should be to destroy their unity.
It is Liu Bei himself that binds them all together. He is widely respected as a benevolent man. Most would be honored to serve him. But as we know, Liu Bei is ambitious, perhaps too ambitious to remain in anyone's service for long.
Then, we ought to have Liu Bei sent to eliminate Yuan Shu by imperial decree. If we can force Liu Bei and Liu Bei into a conflict, both will take heavy losses.
Would you elaborate on your reasoning, Lord Shunyu?
We shall take advantage of Liu Bei's virtuous nature. From what I understand, he is not the type to turn down people's requests. If he receives orders from the Emperor, he is certain to comply. And once he leads his forces away, Xiaopei will no longer be adequately defended. Chenggong would not miss the opportunity to capture it.
Yuan Shu and Liu Bei are among our biggest threats. If they destroy each other, it would be a big help. Lord Shunyu, you're being surprisingly ruthless. Are we to assume this is all for the sake of a peaceful future?
His lordship has set his sights on conquering the entire realm. If I'm to assist him in that goal, I too must be willing to make hard choices.
Lord Shunyu, that is...
I admit I have my own thoughts on the matter, but I will recommend to Lord Cao Cao that an imperial decree be issued.
I see. Liu Bei would certainly become a threat with Liu Bei in his ranks. I will propose to the Emperor that Yuan Shu be hunted down.
Thank you, my lord.
The situation is concerning, even supposing that we manage to take care of Liu Bei and Liu Bei. Yuan Shao battles with Gong Sun San in Yo to the north, and tensions are rising in Jing to the south.
Yuan Shao is the one we should be most wary of. Gong Sun Zan is doing well defending against him, but Yuan Shao now controls most of Hebei, so it is only a matter of time. Yuan Shao will win eventually.
And when he does, his forces will be further bolstered by citizens from Yo province and the remnants of Gong Sun Zan's army. After that, he will set his sights on us. Or to be more precise, on the Emperor in the capital.
So what do? Ally with Gong Sun San and take him on? It'll take a significant amount of our manpower to overturn Gong Sun San's unfavorable odds.
Agreed. And if he were to win, we would end up as enemies before long. I think we should hold back and look for a way to weaken both parties.
Yan Wei, what do you think?
Me? I have nothing to contribute to a discussion on strategy.
If we never bring in new voices to our discussions, our strategies will become predictable. It can be useful to hear candid opinions from someone like you sometimes.
If you put it that way, well, in my opinion, the most important thing in any war is to protect whatever you value the most. I would advise that we stay put and protect the Emperor and the capital. And while Yuan Shao and Gong Sun San are fighting, we can build up our strength.
A sound strategy. As I'd expect from you, Lord Yanwei. I think that may just be the best course of action. At the same time, we need to ensure that we're not dragged into the conflict, for one reason or another.
We ought to eliminate the possibility of Yuan Shao finding some excuse to attack us. One way might be to cede him the rank of Grand General, which His Majesty bestowed on Lord Cao Cao just recently.
That wouldn't be right, surely. Yuan Shao is not worthy of it for one, and it was the Emperor's decision.
An interesting stratagem. His pride will not allow him to attack someone he is indebted to. The rank of Grand General is a mere formality. I have no qualms about giving it up.
Well then, it seems we have decided on our strategy with respect to Liu Bei, Yuan Shu, Liu Bei, Yuan Shao, and Gongsun Zan.
That leaves one other major matter. What to do about Jing Province. Zhang Ji, who took the city of Nanyang in Jing, has fallen. Now his successor, Zhang Xiu, is in rivalry with Liu Biao.
Liu Biao's forces far outnumber those of Shang Xu, stationed in Wan Castle. I believe we should take Nanyang, an ally with Liu Biao.
Then let us try that. We will face Zhang Xu next. Go and make preparations for battle.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
I heard Lord Cao Cao.
You're here again? You really are fond of Lord Eugene working you to the bone, aren't you?
Are you going to tell me that your support of Lord Cao Cao is based solely on a desire for limitless training under Lord Eugene?
There might actually be something in that. People are starting to hail Lord Eugene's training as the most severe in the land. Anyone with a taste for that kind of thing would do whatever they could for more, eh?
Easily. The training is intense, but survive it and you'll grow stronger and stronger. Which means we grow as soldiers, making it more likely we'll survive in battle.
No private conversations. I've told you more times than I can count to be in formation when the session starts. As punishment, you'll have an additional 1,000 practice swings before we start.
Are you serious? Forget the battlefield. We won't even survive this.
Don't talk back. It's only going to get us additional drills.
Back again. You'll receive no special treatment. You do understand that, right? I wonder how long you'll be able to keep that composure up. If you've forgotten the severity of my sessions, you'll soon remember. Time to commence the drills. Prepare yourselves. You remain as unafraid of me as ever. Despite how people usually end up after repeat sessions with me. Systematic order restricts individual freedom in order to make it possible to operate as a unit. And so, you can make assumptions regarding soldiers' responses. If anything, it's better that I be feared and detested. A drop in discipline results in distracted soldiers, so yes, I will accept their hatred if my training saves their lives. Soldiers are best poised for survival when order and discipline are sound and effective. That's what being a unit means. The reason I serve under Lord Cao Cao is because his beliefs closely align with my own. So, do not worry about me. This is my place. You too will be well served by allowing the hardships here to mold you.
Everything's gotten so expensive. I better choose carefully.
Yeah. That's right.
Not many people can...
Get out of the way, Ziluan. Listen to us. It has to be done for the sake of the village.
What is this? What's going on?
Bailuan. And you're here too, Chuhe.
Does the village chief know what you're trying to do?
He does. The child they brought here is related to those rebels, the ones being hunted down by the Han. If the Han find out we're harboring the blood of traitors, we'll be considered traitors too. But Ziluan...
Ziluan, please, just hear him out. That child...
No, stay as you are, Ziluan. Have you all forgotten our duty? We are bound to bring peace to the realm, to protect it. We are not here to serve the Han, least of all when it would require handing over an innocent child to be put to the sword.
We know that. But if we don't give them this child, every man and woman in this village will suffer the same fate.
So instead of doing what's right, you'd rather live in a world where the Han can kill anyone who disobeys them? Listen to me, all of you. There was once a hermit who helped Emperor Gaozu found the Han dynasty. That hermit was our forefather, the original guardian of peace. His goal was to find those who possessed the right qualities and teach them how to preserve peace in the realm. It was never to submit to the whims of a dying kingdom, to slaughter the weak and those deemed enemies by virtue of their birth. The Han is in its death throes. It cannot be saved, not by us nor anyone. Now is the time to stand up against it, to fulfill our true duty as guardians of peace. We must find the hero of this age and bring peace back to this land. Come, let us talk to the chief. Together, we can decide what should be done.
Storm clouds are gathering, and the sky is growing dark. I always knew it wouldn't end with the village's destruction. Ziluan, this is your last chance to turn back. This may sound strange coming from the one who set you on this path, but what awaits you is likely a past better left forgotten. I won't force you to do anything that you don't want to, least of all for my benefit. So your resolve remains unshaken. You are truly a strong man, Ziluan. Truth be told, sometimes I wonder if I've done the right thing. Perhaps it would have been better if your past had stayed forgotten. And yet, I couldn't help but try to achieve something my father never could. I thought that perhaps that I could finally claim to have surpassed my father, the man they called a saint. In the end, this has all been for my own selfish ends. Forgive me. Maybe it would have been better if you had never met me. Still, it's you who wants to confront your past. I set you on that course, and I cannot turn away from you now. This is my responsibility, and I will not abandon it. That's right.
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights.
The few who can ought to make that their weapon.
Thank you.
Ziluan, you did well to stand up against them. It took some convincing, but the chief finally agreed that our decision was the correct one. We saved the child's life, but now comes the hard part. We must fool the Han and convince them the child does not exist. If he were to be found here, the village would be in great danger. And of course you know that not everyone was happy with what you did. But listen, Ziluan. This was not a mistake. I have been preparing for this moment. It simply arrived sooner than I had expected. It is time to begin our mission. We must find the hero of the age, a man to whom we can pledge our support. Juha, Ziluan, will you lend me your strength and become my wings?
You didn't need to call us here for that. I've already decided. The three of us are going to make our dream of peace come true.
I believe it. With the strongest warriors in the village at my side, I know we can succeed. But promise me, both of you. Once you have found the hero of the age, you must tell me. Then together, we will give him our support and build a new world of peace.
Ziluan. Thank you. I was frozen, unsure what to do. It seems I was more constrained by the village and its regulations than I had thought. This is the true face of the village's strongest warrior, who has reaped the ambitions of so many. How weak I am compared to you. Surprised? You didn't expect me to admit to any weaknesses, I bet. But I feel like I can tell you now, because I know I can trust you. Your ancestors lived outside both the rules of the village and the reign of the Han. I've been told they were a proud people. The truth is, there was never any reason to tie yourself to the village. You always had the means to leave. You have the freedom to fly far, far away from this place, wherever your destiny might lead you. I want to go on that journey with you, and Bailuan too. Into a world of peace, where we can all soar free.
Yeah.
Everything's...
Lord Zhang He fights.
Huh? Thank you.
Bailuan, we've confirmed that the invaders are government forces. They already have the village completely surrounded.
How? What happened to our scouts? And even if they have somehow discovered the child's existence, how did they mobilize so quickly?
An informant. Perhaps someone who disagreed with the position you took.
You mean a traitor in the village? Someone rebelling against my decision?
You all need to run. I'll buy us some time.
Juha, you can't...
Please, Bailuan. Look after Ziluan. He was never just a stray we took in. He's so much more precious than that. Now listen. I am the strongest fighter in this village, and you two will only get in my way. Do not try to follow me. You have to live, Ziluan. Live, and create the world we dreamed of.
Juha, wait! Foolish girl! Silouan, after her! I cannot fly with only one of my wings. We have to save her!
Chuha entrusted you with her dream. She knew she would never be able to realize that dream. Yet she believed you would make it come to pass. Perhaps my father believed something similar. But Chuha survived, and she appeared before you. Does that mean... No. He couldn't. Things are drawing to a close, Silouan, and I will be at your side until the end. Yeah.
Not many people can read and write. The few who can ought to make that their weapon.
Finally found myself a job. I couldn't be happier about it.
What a shame. Zhang Shu's forces have surrendered. You'll have to wait a while longer to show off your new garb on the battlefield. The difference in our forces is too great. Zhang Shu must have realized that they could never win. On the other hand, one must admire their quick judgment. They would have been a difficult adversary if we had ended up in battle. Right now, Zhang Shu should be on his way to see Cao Cao. We will receive more instructions soon.
Thank you again, Lord Cao Cao.
There is no need to thank me. In fact, I should be thanking you for your wisdom.
That is gracious of you to say.
While we have the chance, we wish to make a proposal. In honor of this agreement, what say we celebrate with a feast at our expense? Of course, it won't be as sophisticated as perhaps you're used to. Nevertheless, we wish to show you our goodwill.
Well, we could use some merriment. Will you also allow us officers to attend?
Regretfully, I do not think we could manage a gathering as large as that. The banquet will have to be for a select few only. Otherwise, Wan Castle's provisions would quickly run out. Besides, we don't want a repeat of the incident at Hongmeng. We simply wish for Lord Cao Cao to enjoy our finest wine.
That is enough, Jia Shu.
But let me be upfront about the circumstances. Of course, not much time has passed since we were enemies. We will therefore send all our soldiers away from the castle to ensure the banquet passes without incident.
Very well. Guo Jia, I will accept their hospitality. There is much to discuss, and this would be a good opportunity for that.
But we cannot allow you to go alone, Lord Cao Cao. Take Lord Dian Wei and the others as an escort.
Very well, I will. The rest of you will need to remain outside the castle for a while.
There you are. Forget what I said earlier. You're about to fight your first battle as an officer of Cao Cao. Zhang Shu's surrender was a ruse. He sent all of his forces at Wan Castle to attack. We don't know if Cao Cao is safe, but he should still be in the castle. Although Dian Wei's group is guarding him, he was still reckless.
He must have thought that this was the only way to find out what Zhang Shu was up to.
What he's up to?
He may already have made peace with Liu Bei, and maybe Yuan Shu, and Liu Bei too. By heading deep into the enemy's territory, Lord Cao Cao would be able to quickly find out the truth of the matter for himself.
It'll be in vain if he pays for the knowledge with his life. I suppose he didn't expect Zhang Shu to be so bold.
Only he would know. Either way, this will not be a straightforward battle. Zhang Shu's forces may have further tricks up their sleeves. We'll need to remain on guard. With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Until Lord Cao Cao has escaped, I will not fall even as life leaves my body. Dian Wei shall show what a true warrior is made of.
I will live and...
Good on my escape.
Dian Wei, your sacrifice shall not be in vain. This I swear.
In the event of an emergency, we are to meet at the Eastern Gate. Lord Cao Cao and Lord Dian Wei are also aware of this.
Has been defeated.
While our forces subdue the enemy, we shall move to offer aid. That way, we can move swiftly and adapt to any scenario.
Time to advance! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Whoa. We cannot fight our way through these numbers.
Father, I will draw the enemy's attention. Find an unguarded one and escape through there. Thank you. All my might.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer
The plan went off
has
without
been
a
defeated.
hitch. Now may we gnash at Cao Cao's unguarded throat.
Time to act.
Damn it. This rain of arrows prevents both progress and retreat.
The eastern battlefield is shifting. It seems
The enemy
that
officer
Lord Cao Cao
has
is
been
safe.
defeated.
Now, let us do what we can. Observe the situation and quash any threats to Lord Cao Cao.
Time to advance. Time to attack. Time to act.
You even things out, I see.
The enemy officer
While
has been defeated.
appreciate that, I'd like to see us push harder.
A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor. I guess you want to die. Begin this here.
Time to act.
Get serious. There we go. There we go.
Easy.
Time to attack.
All my might.
enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Reinforcements from outside the castle. Everyone is fighting to keep me alive. As such, I must survive.
Good. That's one threat off the table. Let us hurry after Lord Cao Cao and continue providing backup.
This amount of resistance was to be expected. Now, it is about time for the next step.
We are the army of Liu Bei, governor of Jing. We have come to fell the villainous Cao Cao.
Looking rough. One man do all this. Like possessed by a
The
demon.
enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been
I
defeated.
use my strength to enforce my lord's will. I will not fail him. Not
I hope this
ever.
surprises him. Zhang Xu and Liu Bei have joined forces, as we suspected. This will not end
The enemy
so
officer
easily.
has been defeated.
The enemy's movements indicate that Cao Cao must be fleeing west. We shall follow in his tracks. We must take down the foes to the rear and save Cao Cao. This will be more difficult than I'd wagered.
Cao Cao's cohorts and guards are formidable. Be that as it may, this is still within expectations.
Gotcha.
It's about time for the next step.
Stay sharp.
Take over the enemy base.
Let us go!
The enemy
We'll
officer
show them the might of
has
Liu
been
Biao's
defeated.
forces!
Let's go.
Enemy reinforcements are heading for our base. We will be undone if they gain a foothold. We must stop them.
Time to advance! Blast! They unleash trick after nasty trick upon us.
Given the situation, Lord Cao Cao should be able to head westward, capture the northwest stronghold, and raise ladders on the ramparts.
Time to advance!
So this is the end for me. Uncle, I hope you shall remain safe.
An opening. Tables turn. Skills are impressive. I've learned a lot from watching them. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
This territory is ours.
The ladders are ready? Then,
An opening.
let us open up a path for Lord Cao Cao.
Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening.
An opening. Looking rough.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Now. Now.
What the hell's going on? Failed to bring down one man with these numbers.
An opening.
You lack my resolve. That's why. I want nothing more than to see Lord Cao Cao's glorious kingdom. I'll give everything I have to make that happen.
Perhaps we can escape the castle from here.
The time is right. Go.
All right.
We've rendezvoused with Cao Cao. We will now head south to put some distance between us and this battle.
Father, I fear I cannot stay with you.
Now,
to the end.
Tables. Time to act.
So, please. There's no future for us. After him. Do not let him escape. Begin advancing. Coming after me,
The
then?
enemy officer has been defeated.
Determined, I see.
You're unharmed, right? So. Time to attack.
Indeed.
You can walk that far. I suppose you're fine.
So you would stoop this low, Cao Cao? You're more stubborn than I'd figured.
I must fall back. With all my might. Cao Cao still lives. At this rate, I won't be able to show my face to Lord Liu Bei.
Liu Biao's reinforcements are quite sizable. Taking them down would deal a solid blow to him. Lord Cao Cao has sacrificed much for this outcome.
All my might. Can't believe this.
Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. Gotta be quicker. Time to attack. Let's end this.
It shouldn't have been like this.
The enemy officer
That did not go as
has
planned.
been defeated.
I must try again later. What are you doing? Moment has come. I thought your mission was to save Cao Cao, was it not? Turn the table. You don't mean to rescue his body? What foolishness. Even if you beat all of us, you'd never succeed.
Time to act. Take this. To that. Let's end this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. What's this? Their numbers are thinning.
I see the enemy have lessened in number. Now they shouldn't have enough to send after Lord Dian Wei.
Let's go. Now, time for a good old fight. Get ready. Time to act. You're finished. Looking rough. Time to attack. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight.
Oh boy, you really are amazing. I'm glad you're with us.
An opening. Let's go.
I shall not lament or stop moving forward, nor will I dwell in the past. That is the path to domination.
Go on ahead, my lord. And don't look back, no matter what.
Very well. I'm counting on you. Dian Wei.
Archers! Loose!
Welcome back, Dian Wei.
I really thought that was going to be the end. And it would have been, if not for you. I owe you. Your bravery and determination saved my life. Well, I owe my life to you now. I don't know how I'll be able to repay you, though.
It'll be enough for you to stay with us. Your presence alone forces our would-be enemies to think twice.
So, my lord, what's our next move? It appears that Jiang Shu had already made an agreement with Liu Bei.
We will use this castle as a base to launch our invasion of Jing. However, first we must return to Shi City. This has been a harsh conflict, and our forces need to regroup and reorganize. The last battle was especially costly.
All that's left is to decide their fate. What do you think, Cao Cao?
Not executing them would be sure to anger those who served under your son.
They would have killed you as well. Surely there's only one option.
No, I shan't have them executed.
What?
Think about it for a moment. It's true that they've caused us a lot of pain. But Lord Cao Cao could put their talents to good use.
Exactly. They killed my own flesh and blood, and drove me and Dian Wei to the brink of defeat and death. There's no doubting their abilities. I will allow them to serve my cause.
So, you will show us mercy?
Mercy to you? No. I simply think it would be a waste not to utilize your talents. You must continue to be of use to me. Otherwise, I will dispose of you. That is all.
Truly impressive.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
I didn't think I would have the chance to properly thank you. We spoke about resolve before, right? And now, we've come full circle. I would have been happy to lay down my life to protect my lord at one castle. But I'm even happier to have lived to fight another day. You really are something else. You risked your life not just for my lord, but for me as well. A humble man, I see. Then you'll have to allow me to thank you in earnest. Of course, I'm honored to have been able to put my life on the line for my lord in his time of need. But seeing how overjoyed everyone was when I came back alive, even now it brings a tear to my eye. And witnessing my lord's humble reaction in particular, even though I failed to protect his kin. He says that sacrifices are inevitable on the path to conquering the land. But it's not as if he's callously throwing away lives. Realizing that has made me feel embarrassed at how I've acted up until now. I must become stronger. I must protect those who would end up being discarded on the path to conquest. You've accomplished that, so there's no reason to assume I can't do the same, right? I knew you'd understand what I meant. Now, we've still got some grub to enjoy. Can't protect our lord on an empty stomach, right? I owe you my life. So I'll be making sure you eat well every day from now on.
What kind of life does the Emperor live anyway? I can hardly believe he's so close by.
Ah, I thought you might be home. Ambush successful, as it were. Indeed, as busy as you are, I thought setting a time in advance would be a bother to you. I knew that you were here and alone, so I figured this would be an opportune time. For a sudden visit, that is. There is a reason for my actions. I'd like to ask you for a personal consultation. That is, an objective evaluation of yours truly. Oh, I'm pleased you think so. I mean, I know I'm the one who asked, but I hardly expected you to admit as much so readily. I believe I shall require a congratulatory drink to still my nerves. One moment, please. Good. That did the trick. Perhaps with this sudden visit and troublesome topic, you wonder why I've come to visit today. I wholly understand where you're coming from. Last we met, I spoke of you, my savior, as a tool to be used in my schemes. The discourteous nature of my words has hung like a stone around my neck. Once we became comrades, I intended to make my erroneous blunders clear to you, and yet my initial remarks were so unbelievably rude. Compared to the likes of Lord Xun Yu, Guo Jia, and Jia Xu, my lack of tactical acumen is wanting. When thinking of my blunt decorum after our meeting, I wish to crawl into a hole and disappear. Or for you to reprimand me with the greatest fury you could muster. Such desire filled my very being. And then to have you validate me so, against my expectations, I now find myself feeling dubious as a tactician. Yet overjoyed as a simple man. As such, I find my feelings in a state of abject confusion and contradiction. I must admit I find myself at a loss as to how I should go about resolving this cognitive dissonance. I fear you may be the only soul who considers me as such. Though perhaps the other tacticians think of me in the same way. I thank you for your words of encouragement. Somehow I find myself more motivated than ever, to never feel discouraged and never give up. That is my conviction. Lord Xun Yu watches over me with affection, and Lord Gojia always tries to get me to speak up. Lord Jia Xu gets up to all sorts of mischief, teaching me how to better think on my feet. And you bolster my motivation and allow me to indulge in such consultations. All in all, I suppose I won't run into any issues as long as I continue to do my best. The goal of today's ambush has been fulfilled. All that remains is to use this opportunity to further close the distance between us. Now come, let us drink through the night.
The doctor gave me some medicine when I got hurt.
You seem to be in rather high spirits. Oh, yes. Might you remember what I said to you before? You are no one, so you can yet be someone. And you can be someone, and yet you are still no one. Does that ring true to you? We're all lost before we find our way. Just thinking about it is progress enough. What you choose will, in turn, be who you become. That's what I wanted to say. Right now, you're figuring out the path you should take. It's plain to see on your face. The path you ought to take. Oh no, I'm afraid I was giving advice beyond my station. For what kind of person am I? What kind of... I have no right to speak of such things to others while I myself remain unsure. Well, it is a shameful thing. A further loss of face. Now you're the one encouraging me. Each time we interact, I walk away feeling energized anew. Now, I've no excuse to avoid putting my all into the matters ahead.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. He's just so cool.
Dianwei, you made it back. In one piece. I was on edge the whole time.
Apologies for making you worry. You made all the difference. If you hadn't come, we might have all met our ends. I didn't have the strength to take all of them. And I couldn't even protect Cao Ang.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You'll make us feel bad as well.
Shu-Chu.
You are not alone. We are all responsible for protecting Lord Cao Cao. Next time, let me help you protect him. If we work together, we can keep everyone safe, can't we?
Yes, that we can. It's our duty. And someday, protecting everyone in the realm will be our duty as well. That's more than anyone can handle on their own. So from here on out, I'll be sure to rely on you, Shu-Chu.
Right. We'll work together as one. When times are tough, we'll mourn together. And when they're good, we'll celebrate together.
Oh, it's you! How long has it been since we last met like this? I never imagined we'd end up serving the same Lord. Perhaps we're connected by fate. You don't have to be so cold. You should know how things are in dark times like these. Let's just let bygones be bygones. Water under the bridge.
Ah, so you two know each other. That saves me the trouble of making introductions. Anyway, you wanted to see me? What is this about? A call for aid from Liu Bei.
I expected that his alliance with Liu Bei might be uneasy, but don't tell me. Did you have a hand in this?
That would be overstating it somewhat. After the Emperor issued the order for Liu Bei to defeat Yuan Shu, Liu Bei betrayed him and took Xiaopei Castle. Lord Cao Cao could not stand to see him in such a predicament and offered to help with taking down Liu Bei.
How compassionate of him.
It's truly a shame the message containing that order was lost. I imagine Chen Gong must have preempted it and sent his men to intercept it.
It now seems that Liu Bei will have to commit all of his forces to a final battle with Liu Bei. Lord Guojia, may I ask you a question? You foresaw the message falling into Liu Bei's hands, and Liu Bei turning to Lord Cao Cao for help, didn't you? Otherwise, you wouldn't have sent Lord Xiahou Dun before we'd heard anything from Liu Bei.
I'll neither confirm nor deny it.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
What does peace even look like?
More and more people are losing their families as the fighting goes on.
Lord Xiahou Yuan, I am sorry to hear of your misfortune.
Yes, I was entrusted with the vanguard, but it was no use. When Liu Bei's forces attacked, we had to retreat. And Dun, he...
I'm angry at my own incompetence. An arrow hit me as I was pursuing an enemy officer.
Lord Xiahou Dun, will you still be able to fight?
No problem. You will make up for what function I have lost with my eye.
Receiving such a request from Lord Xiahou Dun is an honor. You'll have to do your best.
Liu Bei had better be ready to face me. I will make him pay for this humiliation.
Well, is everyone here?
Right.
Okay.
with me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Go and get them! Go!
We will repel Liu Bei's forces and assist in Liu Bei's escape. But let us first rendezvous with them. Now! His army must be paid back in kind for this eye, too.
Here we go!
I see it!
Well, the plan
enemy
was to
officer
split up here.
has been defeated.
We'll take out the enemy to the north and open a path for retreat.
Now, and we'll head east. Liu Bei is bound to be there. We come running, and who should we find but some enemy scum? Perfect! May as well take you down. If it's a scrap you want, so be it. Let's do this.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated. It is good to have you here. There are a few I would rather have by my side. Reinforcements from Lord Cao Cao. A most welcome sight. Time to act. I must enlist your help. I need to save my sworn brothers who stayed behind to keep the enemy at bay. Has been defeated.
Then you keep going. We'll take care of rescuing your brothers.
I suppose I would only slow you down. Then I will do as you say. I'm counting on you. Now!
Halt! Whatever you're scheming ends here. Your fight's with us first.
An opening.
This is quite the gathering we've got now. Suppose we'll have to take care of them all.
The enemy officer
Reinforcements at a most unwelcome time.
This territory
may have predicted our moves.
Let's go. Liu Bei. I'm glad you're all right. Now, let's finish these soldiers off.
Now, it is a great relief to have you at my side.
We are eternally grateful for the assistance. We shall accompany Lord Liu Bei.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Am I glad to have found you? I came to assist at Lord Liu Bei's behest.
I hope this surprises
Lord Cao Cao's army, yes? We appreciate the help.
The enemy officer has
the real
been
battle
defeated.
starts here.
That's Liu Bei's troops dealt with. We should be able to reach our brother now.
Letting Liu Bei
The enemy
live will only
officer
cause problems
has been
in the future.
defeated.
Slay them, along with every single one of his troops. Now we march forward.
Damn, more enemies. Just have to go through them all.
Wait, Shang Fei. Our brother has already moved ahead. We need not risk ourselves any further.
Here they come. Drop the rocks!
Let's go.
Come now.
All we need to do is get back to Liu Bei alive. Let's make our escape to the north.
Prepare yourselves.
Now.
An opening!
Looking rough. I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
Turn the tables.
Invested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Nothing now. An open fire. Time to act. Now.
Drive them back!
The enemy officer
Looks like
has
our
been
path
defeated.
got blocked. I guess we'll have to find some other way. We're probably heading into some kind of trap. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
So, you were the one Lord Cao Cao sent. Trustworthy savior indeed.
Now, you must be Liu Bei's men. Prepare to die.
They're still coming. Assistant, aren't they? So you're the one who was sent to help us. No complaints there. Let's go wreak some havoc.
All my might. Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Wait, challenge! Last of us. Let's move on.
I'm glad that's done. Let's move on already.
You are all dependable indeed. Let us continue on together.
Here they come! Archers! Loose!
There! It's Liu Bei! Slay him along with Cao Cao's forces!
We shall go as well! Liu Bei's head is ours!
I see it.
We march at once!
We just keep running into more enemy troops. Someone must be predicting our movements.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. Unless we break through soon, they'll pincer us from both directions.
Let's go.
We've caught up with Liu Bei's troops, just as Lord Chenggong predicted. Zhang Liao, ready for duty! Start the advance!
Go on, Lord Liu Bei. I shall fend off the southern flank. Begin the advance!
Thank you. I have been saved by you all more times than I can count.
So, we face a storm of arrows ahead. Or feel some water behind.
Charge in and put an end to the arrows. Let's go!
Got you!
Must stay sharp.
Forward! Liu Bei's troops are in range!
I hope this surprises you.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We better stop that thing quick!
Come now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You did well.
Now! I see it. Time to act.
All my might! Go on!
The enemy officer has
How
been
did my
defeated.
perfect plan fail?
Now they have no one to command the archers. We can fight without worrying about being filled with arrows.
Now! Looking rough.
Take this! All my might! Take this!
Time to act.
An incredible feast.
The enemy officer
shine like a beacon
has been
for the
defeated.
other.
Incredible. The defeated must withdraw, and the victor shall move forth.
Our path ahead is clear once more. Let us hurry back to Liu Bei's side.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Time's right. Go.
All right.
So you've come.
Now.
Sorry, but your help is needed here.
I hope I can meet expectations. I hope this surprises you. You'll accept this, won't you?
I have defeated an enemy officer.
Fantastic. Go on. Victory is sweet. Shall we get serious? You'll accept this, won't you? I hope this surprises you. Victory is sweet.
I shall return after reviewing
Victory
my
is
strategy.
sweet. Come now.
Such magnificent bravery. It seems my contributions are hardly needed.
Get prepared.
Time to attack. Take this. Time to attack.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight. All right. Now we can break through. Let's move. Quickly.
Now. Let's go.
We should be able to lose Liu Bei's army now. Though I guess we're not done here.
Forgive me, but I cannot leave my sworn brothers behind.
Now. Turn the tables. Time to attack.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
I can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
This territory. The enemy officer has been
Be able to
defeated.
use that anymore. Let's keep moving.
Guan Yu, Zhang Fei, you're both safe.
Of course we are. Now, let's go.
Let's go.
So they broke through our formation. Unexpected, but manageable. I suppose I must handle this myself.
Chen Gong, you were impressive, but this is where it must end.
It was but a small show of resistance from one who was played. You've driven an irreversible wedge between Liu Bei and Lord Lu.
Why, whatever do you mean? I shall just have to silence you before you say things you shouldn't.
All my might. Take this. Looking rough. All my might.
Tables turned.
Challenge! all my might. Prepare yourselves.
Feel my steel!
Let's cover some ground.
American rush. I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
I just wasn't ready.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We failed to prevent an alliance between Liu Bei and Cao Cao. I must formulate a plan with Lord Louis Bu right away.
We've accomplished our mission. Let's rendezvous with Cao Cao and prepare for our battle with Louis Bu.
Lord Xiaohu Dun, Lord Xiaohe Yuan, thank you for your help.
Give your thanks to Cao Cao if you must.
We have not forgotten what happened at Shu, but under these circumstances, we will let it be water under the bridge. Our lord should be here shortly with the rear guard. We will discuss our strategy in depth later.
It's been a long time. Allow me to thank you once again. How many times is it now you've come to our aid?
No, even though we have known each other for some time. Thanks is still in order.
Still, you have obviously been serving Lord Cao Cao with distinction. As your friend, that makes me proud, but no. The important thing is that you're doing well. We will be depending on Lord Cao Cao for a time. I expect it won't be for long, but I look forward to working with you.
Yes, it will be an honor to fight at your side again.
All right then. Let's combine our strength and teach that blasted Louis Bu a lesson.
Oh, it's you. Did you need something? I would not say I'm troubled, exactly. I advised Lord Cao Cao after the incident at Wan Castle that now is the time to take out Louis Bu. Having Jiang Shu on our side means that Liu Biao and Jing won't be able to mobilize. Lord Cao Cao took my advice and ordered me to attack Xiaopei. Liu Bu is a tough enemy, and Chen Gong is as cunning as they come. I must gather my thoughts and come up with a plan before the meeting.
Let's begin.
Yes.
Hmm? Yes. Right. Hmm?
Yes.
Yes. Listen.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Now go. Liu Bei is the rock that heats the world. It must be destroyed. Show him no mercy.
Time to act.
We are going to flood the castle as planned.
Believe this.
The enemy officer
It's an ambitious task.
has been defeated.
We'll have to work quickly and without any mistakes. But I know we can do this.
We advance.
Easy.
We end this here!
Pitiful dogs. Only content to attack when the numbers favor them. Believe this.
The enemy officer
I
has
will
been
put them
defeated.
down myself.
Now,
You won't get away from me!
an opening.
Archer! Arrows at the ready! Loose!
After my other eye now. Very well.
Looking rough.
It's about time I showed you my gratitude for my left eye.
With all my might. Take this. Time to act.
All right!
Looking rough.
Obliterate you!
Victory is sweet.
Take this!
I can handle this.
It's no use. How's this?
Time to attack! I have slain the enemy officer!
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer
matched.
has been
Push
defeated.
harder to gain the advantage.
Quake before me, and behold the greatest warrior in all the world! It's time to advance.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
It's Liu Bei!
So this is what a true warrior looks like!
The enemy officer
What?
has been
Lord
defeated.
Liu Bei has left the castle?
Now,
I suppose it was foolish to think we could control him. With him on the loose, the battlefield will fall into chaos, leaving any number of chances to turn the tide. This battle isn't decided just yet!
We end this here.
All my might!
Go on.
the enemy officer
Must find
has
a
been
way
defeated.
to overcome this situation.
This territory is ours.
I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
Is that all you've got? Pathetic. Next warrior! It's time to advance.
Now, behold my right.
You're finished.
Prepare yourselves.
This is your end.
That's it. The enemy
attack
officer
on the main gate
has
is
been
weaker
defeated.
than expected. They must be up to something. So, they may be aiming for the floodgates. I should ask Lord Zomba to strengthen our defenses.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Start the advance!
Now, we have infiltrated the front gates. Now we can put our plan in motion.
Time to attack. I can't.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Disappear!
Don't let them get any further. Hold the line. Block their way. Now. An open. Turn the tables.
Ready to destroy this dam. On to the next one. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
I've been waiting for this.
Supposed to be as far as we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Who's my next victim?
Time to attack. Take this, all my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must fall back.
An impeccable display. I expect no less of you.
You're finished.
Whoa. With all my might. Time to act. With all my might. With all my might. Time to act.
We end this here.
All my might.
Could I? The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
Easy. I can't hold on much longer. We need a way through.
All my might.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer
This
has
dam
been
is
defeated.
also ready to be destroyed.
Let's
Just
go.
one left.
I have slain the enemy officer.
Things may not end well for us at this rate.
Looking rough.
You. I've seen you somewhere before. I admire your courage to stand against me.
Tables turn.
It's over!
Looking rough. With all my might. Time to act.
You're finished. Ready yourself.
All the dams have been prepared for destruction. Ready when you are.
Bring them down. Looking rough. Looking rough.
Now all that remains is to reach the tower and open the gates. It will be heavily defended. We advance.
Lose heart, and you lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end.
Got you. I must stay sharp. I can see it all.
How embarrassing. We seem to have underestimated the enemy's force.
With all my might.
Ready yourself. I toyed with my prey too much. Back to the castle for now.
Now. Let's go. There is not a strategist alive that can best me in battle.
No use acting tough with you. Give me a hand here.
Time to attack. Looking rough.
Shameful!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
A tremendous display of might and
The enemy officer has been defeated. The time is right. Go.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect. Now.
Time to act. Take this!
All my might!
No good. I see it. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The gates will not open for as long as I stand. Knock on them if you wish. All that awaits is your death. Now, move aside!
I see it. Time to attack. With all my might.
Did I judge the situation poorly?
Let's go.
Descend.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me!
The situation seems favorable, but we must continue to fight hard.
Now.
Can't the enemy do better than that?
Time to attack.
Looking rough. There still seem to be some roaches scuttling around. I shall crush you under my boot! It's time to advance.
The floodgates are opening. The plan is officially underway.
Whoa! What the? Water?
They've taken the floodgates! They're going to flood the castle!
Let's go. The castle is overrun. There's no use trying to defend the gates now.
This is hopeless. I'd rather surrender. The enemy officer has die here.
Open the gates. Let his men in.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now, this territory is ours.
Defectors.
Let's go.
We need to rethink our next move. There must be a way. From bad to worse. No.
My blade and my will have not been broken yet!
What?
An opening.
The gates have been destroyed? I must get back to the castle. Now!
An opening!
You're good when you're most needed.
I've been waiting for this.
That is a talent in itself.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Take this territory is ours.
Chen Gong, Chung Liao, I trust you can handle this. Though even if you are defeated, they will have to face me.
Liu Bei has chosen to stay deep within the castle. We should use this time to drive back the enemy and corner him.
Turn the tables. Time to act. Time to attack. Looking rough. Time to act.
Let's end this. To the likes of
the enemy officer has been defeated.
I was too weak for the task. As the defeated, I have little choice but to put my life in your hands.
An open look, Honor. I see it. You're incredible. You know that?
The enemy
Keep
officer
doing what you do.
has been defeated.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now, looking rough.
An opening.
Turn the table. Time to act. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to attack.
We end this here.
Time to act. An opening. I see it. Time to attack. I can't.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An opening. Time to act. I see it.
An incredible feat.
Believe this.
The enemy
You
officer
shine like a
has
beacon
been
for the
defeated.
others.
Now. Prepare yourselves. Time to attack. Time to attack. Easy. Turn the tables. With all my might. With all my might.
Cao Cao is as strong as they say. His flooding attack is orchestrated with perfection. But as long as we have Lord Liu Bei, we still have hope. Our faith in the mightiest
The enemy
warrior who
officer
ever lived
has
will
been
see
defeated.
us through this battle.
Looking rough. Time to act.
I'll take care of this. Take this.
I'll end this.
We end this heat. Take this.
Pitiful situation.
Another victim has fallen before me. Behold my power. Another victim has fallen before me. Is that all you've got? Let's go there. Take this. Take this. Try again. Take this. Behold my power. Take this. It's over! You can handle this. Another victim has fallen
After
before
exhausting all my cunning, here I am. No, just you watch, Lord Liu Bei. I'm not done yet!
Chengong has been defeated? I see.
Let's go.
Then have the troops gather on me.
It's time to put an end to Liu Bei's rampage. I entrust you, my elite forces, with this great task. We must be ready for incoming enemy reinforcements. We will rejoin you once they are dealt with.
So in the end, I am the only one left standing. Still, I am more than enough. All shall kneel before my might. Behold, the might of a warrior who stands above all!
The only way to take down a demon is with brute force. I'm counting on you. You'll accept this, won't you?
Whoa, looking rough. Looking rough. Such a despicably strong and stubborn wretch. Let's finish him already.
Very nice. You'll accept this, won't you?
Let's get serious.
It's Liu Bei.
Time to act.
There, you'll accept this, won't you?
Time to attack.
Finally, a battle to get my blood pumping. One of us dies here today. Now you will learn what it means to fight the world's greatest warrior. I'm sorry.
Tables going to withdraw. Time to act.
It's over. So soon.
Take this.
Whoa. Looking rough.
Pitiful. Like a child, flailing their tiny, weak limbs.
All my might.
Not bad. Worthy of standing before me, at least.
This should do it.
I see it.
Have you become desperate? That will have no effect on me.
Take this.
I'm struggling out here.
This should do it!
Take this. Time to act. Got this.
Take this should do it!
Surely you are not spent yet. Now it's my turn.
You're finished!
Tables turn. Prepare yourselves.
Behold my power.
Take this. Loose.
Looking rough.
Time to act.
Whoa.
This should do it!
Time to attack.
Whoa.
Take this.
This should do it!
I see it. Time to act. Take it with all my might. see it. Time to act. Take this. I see it. Take this. Time to attack. You're finished.
Take you all out! This is it! My steel!
Isn't that over yet? Time to attack! With all my might!
Feel my wrath!
You're finished! Gotta be quicker than that.
You're finished! You're finished!
Time to act!
You're finished!
It's not over yet.
Take this! Feel my
Take this! Take this! Turn the tables!
How boring! What is this?
Let's go!
What? My strength fails me!
Now! I see it! I've been waiting for this! Go! Take this!
This should do it! You're finished!
I see you!
You're finished!
Time to attack! I see it! Take it with all my might!
You're finished!
Turn the tables! You must stay sharp. I see it!
How boring!
I see it! Time to act! Tables turn.
How boring!
Whoa! Time to attack! Take this!
I'll show you how much better
Gotta
I
be
am.
quicker! Whoa! Time to act! With all my might!
Prepare yourself, for this is proof of my superiority! Ready have you now! This is the strength of a true warrior!
I see it! Time to act! I see it!
How boring! Ready yourself!
I see you! Time to attack! I see it! Time to act! I see it!
How boring! Ready yourself!
Turn the tables! With all my might!
I'll show you how much better I am! How boring!
Got you!
Be proud of your strength, but there are so few who can fare this well against me.
Time to attack!
Now I shall allow you to bear witness to the entirety of my might. never be defeated. Never. It is I who am the strongest.
Time to attack. Time to end this.
How could I lose? I've survived worse. Sky Piercer feels heavy in my hands. My body is losing strength by the moment.
Our time has finally come. Well done for making it this far. But there is nothing more dangerous than a wounded beast. We shall need to hunt together to take him down.
Damn pests!
It is done. How would you have me conclude this matter?
That is not for me, but for the court-martials to decide.
And if I were to forgive you,
I fear I must refuse. And there's no need to guide me to the execution grounds. So close. I was so close!
I was taken with Lord Liu Bei's strength. I fought on battlefield after battlefield, hoping I might die a warrior's death at his side. An honor Lord Cao Cao denied me. I hear that it was you who pleaded for my life. What did I do to deserve such cruelty?
The loss of a warrior such as yourself would be a loss to the entire realm. And you will never master true strength after death. It is a goal reached only through life.
Lord Zhenliao, there you are.
Lord Shu Huang.
I had heard that you would serve Lord Xiao Cao, so I came to give you my greetings. I don't believe we've had a chance to speak in peace since I served under Lord Li Jue in Chang'an.
You were in a situation similar to my own, were you not? Lord Shu Huang, if I may ask, how do you serve two lords without any qualms?
Saying I have no qualms would be a lie, but so would denying my wish to pursue my path as a warrior. Even as an enemy, I was astounded by how you fought in Xiaopei. Fighting beside you would truly be a blessing. I can only hope that I may follow in your footsteps as a great warrior. Lord Guan Yu, Lord Zhenliao, I ask you both for your guidance.
So you would follow me just as I followed Lord Liu Bei? Lord Guan Yu, allow me to thank you for asking that my life be spared. For if I had died in Xiaopei, I would not have had the chance to meet a warrior like Lord Shu Huang again.
No thanks are necessary.
What say, the three of us spar to commemorate our gathering here?
A fine idea.
You'll hear no complaint from me. After all, a warrior speaks not with their words, but with their blade.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
I heard Lord Cao Cao's tale.
Oh. As expected, only you would be able to corner me undetected like that. But I know you mean me no harm. It's just that I was deep in thought for a moment there. You're as insightful as always. I'm glad we were able to meet here. There's a little matter I wish to discuss with you if you have a moment. Thank you. I knew I could count on your kindness. That's exactly why I feel I can confide in you. After facing defeat in Xiaopei, I prepared myself for my inevitable execution. I believed the blade of Lord Liu Bei should decay along with him, and I promised that I would ensure Lord Liu Bei was punished in the afterlife. Despite my conviction, Lord Cao Cao tried to convince me otherwise. He said he could not understand why a self-professed blade would choose to succumb to rust. He asked me to join him and said, "On the path before me lies what you seek." So you understand what he meant. I have yet to grasp the meaning of Lord Cao Cao's words. I was content to simply be a weapon for whomever I served. I sought nothing more than that. That is why I cannot understand. Lord Cao Cao seems to know what I seek, but I cannot even fathom what it is that we are walking towards together. Perhaps I must change under Lord Cao Cao's command, but I don't even know where to begin. You're right. It is not like me to think so deeply about such trivial matters. Thank you. Talking with you always calms me and gives my mind clarity. I will continue to serve Lord Cao Cao as best I can, and continue to believe there is something waiting for me in the future. I was fortunate to have friends like Lord Guan Yu, to have training partners like Lord Shu Huang, to have advisors like Lord Xiahou Dun, military strategists like Lord Guo Jia and the others. And of course, you. There are many people from whom I can learn a great deal. There's not even a moment in which rust can form on this blade. And through further study, I'm sure to find the answer I seek. I'm in your...